Good morning, good day, and good night wherever you may be. Maltodextrin, a carbohydrate derived from starch, typically corn, wheat, or tapioca, is widely used in processed foods as a thickener, filler, or sweetener. While not inherently a poison, its prevalence in sugar-free and other products raises concerns for several reasons. This is Art Thomas, and I have acquired ataxia, which accelerated my unknown hereditary ataxia. Welcome back to Living with Ataxia. First, maltodextrin has a high glycemic index, GI, often ranging from 106 to 136, higher than table sugar's GI of 65. This means it causes rapid blood sugar spikes, which can be particularly problematic for diabetics or those with insulin resistance. Even in sugar-free products, it undermines the goal of stable glucose levels, potentially leading to energy crashes, increased hunger, and long-term metabolic strain. For individuals with prediabetes or diabetes, this can exacerbate their condition, as the body struggles to process such a quick influx of glucose. Second, it's a highly processed ingredient with minimal nutritional value. Maltodextrin is stripped of fiber, vitamins, and minerals during production, leaving behind empty calories. In sugar-free products, it's often used to mimic the texture or sweetness of sugar, but it contributes to caloric intake without satiety. This can lead to overeating, as the body doesn't register fullness from these empty carbs, a common issue in processed food consumption. Third, maltodextrin may cause digestive issues in some people. It's a polysaccharide, but its structure allows it to be digested rapidly, sometimes overwhelming the gut. Studies suggest it can disrupt gut microbiota by promoting the growth of harmful bacteria like E. coli while reducing beneficial ones like bifidobacteria, especially in those with conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or Crohn's disease. For sensitive individuals, this imbalance can lead to bloating, diarrhea, or inflammation. Additionally, some report allergic reactions, rashes, asthma, or cramping, though these are less common and often tied to corn-derived maltodextrin in those with corn allergies. Fourth, its role as a cheap filler makes it ubiquitous, often sneaking into products where consumers don't expect it: sugar-free candies, protein powders, sauces, even some medications. This overexposure increases the risk of cumulative effects, especially for those unaware of its presence due to lax labeling practices. In the US, maltodextrin is considered a safe additive by the FDA and doesn't require detailed sourcing on labels, e.g., whether it's from GMO corn, leaving consumers in the dark about what they're ingesting. Fifth, for those on specific diets, like carnivore/keto, paleo, or gluten-free, maltodextrin can be a hidden trap. While technically gluten-free if derived from corn, cross-contamination risks exist with wheat-based versions, posing dangers for celiac patients. On carnivore/keto, its high carb content can kick someone out of ketosis quickly, undermining dietary goals. Its deceptive use in health foods frustrates those trying to avoid processed ingredients. Lastly, though not directly toxic, maltodextrin's widespread use reflects broader issues in the food industry, prioritizing cost and shelf stability over nutrition. It's not a single-dose killer but a slow contributor to health decline when consumed regularly in large amounts, especially in diets already heavy on processed foods. The lack of long-term studies on its chronic consumption adds to the uncertainty. While short-term effects are documented, the impact of decades-long exposure remains unclear. In summary, maltodextrin's high GI, lack of nutrition, potential gut disruption, hidden prevalence, and incompatibility with certain diets make it a concerning additive. It's not arsenic, but its sneaky role in processed foods, including sugar-free ones, warrants scrutiny. Reading labels and minimizing processed food intake are practical steps to avoid its downsides. So, what's your experience been like with maltodextrin? Have you noticed any adverse effects after consuming it? Share your stories in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content on healthy living and brain optimization. In a future video, we'll be exploring some amazing alternatives to processed ingredients, so be sure to tune in for that.